I'm Ruth here, and today we were talking about preparing and interpreting technical drawings.
Hello guys, what's up? Today, let's tackle about our lesson 4, and it is all about the interpret drawings and plans. Today, let's talk about our lesson 1 of this lesson 4. Well, it is about identify the different kinds of technical drawing. Technical drawing is essential for communicating ideas in industry and engineering. To make the drawing easier to understand, people use familiar symbols, perspectives, units of measurement, notation systems, visual styles, and page layout. Together, such conventions constitute a visual language and help to ensure that the drawing is unambiguous and relatively easy to understand. Let's move on to another elements of technical drawing. Other than a flowchart, there are several elements that you can still use to represent your process flows, such as schematic diagram, layout plan, loop diagram, chart, block diagram. When we say schematic diagram, a schematic diagram is a representation of system elements that are abstract or symbols which are graphical in nature. It removes all the irrelevant information. In data processing cycle example below, input or output devices are represented by rectangle. The rectangles don't resemble the actual devices but give you information without unnecessary visual clutter. The same logic goes with the flow of the data and how they are being processed, stored, and retrieved from the CPU and computer memory. This is the schematic diagram. Input device, data, central processing unit, data, output device, main internal memory. The next is the chart. A chart is a diagram that displays the relationship of a list two variables. It is often used to easily interpret large quantities of data and relationship between their parts. Actually, there are 4 common charts. The first one is the histogram. It is a graphical representation of distribution of numerical data. This is the example of a histogram. And the second one is a bar chart. It is a graphical representation of group data. This is the example of bar chart. And next is the pie chart. It is a graphical representation of quantifiable data represented by a section circle, much like a pie that's been cut with little slices varying in size. Okay, this is the example pie chart. As you can see, it's like a pie that cut into each pieces. And the next one is the line chart. It's a graphical representation of information as a series of points connected by line segments. And then this is the example of the line chart. So it's more in line, as you saw. And next is the block diagrams. Do you have any knowledge about block diagrams? Well, we will talk about that. A block diagram is a specialized type of flowchart. It represents an encompassing view of major process steps, including the relationships and interfaces. Okay, this is how goes on the block diagram. Okay, and the power supply to all sections. And next is the layout plan. Layout plan. A layout is a tool to arrange a workplace, like in a plant, organization, or computer laboratory in your school. It shows how the computer should be located and arranged properly according to the specification, like the size of the room and number of units to be installed. This looks like. Imagine this is your office, your laboratory office in your school, and this is how they arrange the different desks. Oh, and now let us proceed to loop diagram. When we say loop diagram, aids you to visualizing how items in a system are interrelated. It consists of a set of nodes that represent the items, and each represents a connection between two items. This is how loop diagrams look. Okay? And then proper storage of technical drawing instrument. Store drawing instrument in a place where they are not likely to be damaged by contact with other tools or equipment. Protect compass and divider points by inserting them into pieces of rubber or similar material. Never store ink pens without first cleaning and drying them thoroughly.
And that's all for today. See you on my next vlog. Bye-bye.